Welcome to this walkthrough of the 2026 College Majors Completion App, a tool designed to help provosts and deans and academic leaders make what I think are sharper, more defensible academic decisions based on data. Hi, everybody. Gary Stocker with College Viability. In an era where student demand is shifting, and we know that, academic leaders really should rely more on data, and I'm going to show you how, and less on intuition, and probably even less on isolated department data, and look at the comparisons I'm going to show you across more than 2,500 public 2- and 4-year colleges and private 4-year and above colleges as well. The College Majors Completion App for academic leaders gives you transparent, comparative, institution-level data for all those 2,500 through 2024, the last available data from IPEDS. The app allows you to evaluate which programs are thriving, which are declining, and which are strategic partnerships that could strengthen your institution's academic portfolio. Let's get started. This is the 2026 College Majors Completions app. We have 160 plus majors, more than 2,700 2- and 4-year public colleges and 4-year private colleges, and some 14 million completions across associate, bachelor, and master's degrees from 2020 through 2024. There are two major tabs that I want to focus on. The first is by college. General categories I gave you, completion numbers, both count and, for right now, internal market share, and I'll explain that more in a minute, and later on, external market share for all of those colleges, all those majors as well. So the by college, let's take a look at bachelor's degrees. You can pick whatever combination of these degrees you want. We'll look at all the majors inside, and let's just look at public 4-year and private not-for-profit 4-year and above. And let's go to the great state of Arkansas, because it's got a nice amount of data for us to take a look at. So again, this is internal market share. These are internal majors completed at Arkansas Baptist and Arkansas State and others that I will show you. And we're looking at data from 2020 through 2024 for the bachelor's degree, and then the rolling average across those 5 years as well for both the total count average and for the market share, the internal market share. Entrepreneurial and small business operations had relatively small volume, but it was 19% of the overall market share at Arkansas Baptist College. We can scroll down to a larger college. Let's scroll past that. Let's go to Arkansas Tech and look at business administration. In 2020, it was 10.5%, 10% of their total tracked internal market share for all of these majors. It was down to 9%, 7%, back up to 9%. So it's been flat for the most, and you can see the average is 9% for each of the last 5 years, and you can do that for each of these majors. Let's do it by count. So now let's go back to the University of Arkansas. We'll go to the University of Arkansas. They had on average 4,000 graduates in each of the last 5 years. You can see the numbers. And let's take a look at is one of their specialties. And we can see it's 2% of their total internal market share of all these 165 majors that we track. Animal sciences is 2% of the internal market share at the University of Arkansas. Finance, with some 300 students per year graduating, is 8%. And when you look at a large college like this, this is a nice spread. They're not too reliant on anything. They've got a nice spread of majors until you get to about, something like international relations right here. And we can see that as a percent market share, it's small, not even 1%, but there are some decent numbers. We're averaging not quite 30 students per year. Again, these are all examples of how you can use the data to look at a college and see where they're strong and where they're weak. Let's look at a smaller college, and I'll just scroll down and let's take a look at Harding University. We can see where they're strong, and I've got those sorted at the top. Even there, the percent average is pretty well spread out. Let's scroll down for Harding University to those majors that are very, very low in volume. So we can say anything below an average of 15, and I know this from states that are setting their own standards, anything below an average of 5 per year over the last 3 years, or 15 over the last 5 years. You can have whatever threshold you want. That's just what states like Ohio, Indiana, Texas, and others are doing. That's a low completion number for a major. So let's look at civil engineering. So it shows up on the screen right here, and they average 6 per year. If I'm a provost and I'm looking at opportunities to expand, I might look at all of the civil engineering programs throughout the state of Arkansas, or even in the South, Southwest, Missouri, Kansas, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, states that are adjacent. They wouldn't have to be, but states. My civil engineering business, my civil engineering majors across associate, bachelor, or master's levels based on what my strengths are. Yours may or may not be civil engineering. This is just an example. So these are all internal market shares for all these public and private colleges. Again, you can spec out anything that you want on the left-hand side. Southern Arkansas, again, we can see the high volume majors. We can see they're somewhat reliant on business and commerce in general. At almost 20% of all their majors are in that discipline. That would be one they wouldn't want to have serious losses in. They wouldn't want to have faculty resign. They wouldn't want to have students go somewhere else because they got a better deal. Just a way to look at the data. That's the first part. Now let's take a look at external market share. So I'm going to switch to external market share by major. Let's clear all the filters. Again, same 160 plus majors, 2,700 colleges, and 14 million completions. I'm going to stick with bachelor's. It just gives us better numbers. You can look at master's or associates as appropriate. And we want to pick a single major. And we'll just start on top because it's an easy one just to show you the functionality. And throughout the United States, in those 5 years, there were 200,000 students who graduated with a bachelor's degree in accounting. All right, let's break it down a little bit. Again, let's go back to not-for-profit and public 4-year and above. And let's go again to that great state of Arkansas. 2,100 majors completed in accounting in Arkansas for those 5 years. Let's look then at the external market share. This is the external market share for 4-year publics and 4-year privates, nonprofits in Arkansas for 2020 through 2025. We can see strong players by scrolling over the top, the University of Arkansas, which you would expect as well. And the question I always ask, whether I'm doing tutorials or doing This Week in College Viability or the College Financial Health Show or other media that I'm on, is when you look at these bit players, low market share, in other industries, we don't see this nearly as often, if at all, bit players being viable with a small market. I can make the argument, just since we have accounting, that the accounting program is stronger at the University of Arkansas because they have almost 800 majors completing, as opposed to the folks at Central Baptist, who had 17 in the same time period, 2020 through 2024. We can change the major. Let's change it in animal sciences, for example. All right. There are 2 dominant players in the state of Arkansas, as you would expect. Let's take a look at something a little less dominant, biology, where almost everybody has a biology program. And we can see the biology, again, strong players across looking at biology, and you're looking at this college, and you want to look at some revenue sharing arrangements, and you're approximate or you have strong online programs, this is a source, this is the data source you can use to identify where those players might be in whatever geography. I'm just picking on the great state of Arkansas right now, and you can see all the majors you could select from the entire list that we have. And I'll grab just one more, scroll down here a little bit. Let's look at speech communications. Let's look at special education. Again, you can see strong players, and you can see those where you wonder what they're doing in that business, especially when there are so many strong players all around. And then another tool that we've created is a year-over-year trend. So you can actually see over the last 5 years for the major, you can have whatever sectors you want and select whatever colleges that you want. You can see the trends. So in this case, Western Governors has trended up nicely to see the trend for each of the individual years, 2020 through 2024. So again, how do you use these tools? How do you use this tool? How do you use the 2026 College Majors Completion app to strengthen the academic majors you offer, the cost per student associated with those, and make sure that the majors you're offering provide the type of instruction your students want in the quantity that provides enough net tuition revenue for each of those majors, whose revenue sources, whose revenue growth, whose revenue is greater than expenses. This is the tool that you can use to do that. There's no need to pay expensive consulting firms, tens or hundred thousands of dollars. The app retails at $499. Through early this spring, it'll be available for $199. For the price of a nice meal with your family, you can have access to the 2026 College Majors Completion app. If you'd like a private demo of the app to see how it would work for you, drop me a note. I'll leave my contact information in the show notes. But you want to drop me a note. I'm Gary at College Viability. That's Gary at collegeviability.com. I'll be happy to reach out and set up a time to do a private demo of the 2026 College Majors Completion app for you and your colleagues.